Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. Last time, we went through more of the base story of the game. Mostly getting ourselves some carrots and counting ourselves as Spectre or like Pokemon. And this time, we're going to be finishing up the DLC by heading up to the Crown Shrine. As note of how to get up to the Crown Shrine, we did this a few episodes ago when we were kind of exploring the area a bit. You climb the slippery slope there. Head through the cave, and at the very top, we have ourselves a skip travel location. Which is nice and dandy because I love skip traveling! So heading on forward. We are nearing the end, and we're going to be fighting the final boss of the DLC pretty soon. My recommendation, if you went with the ice route, heavy balls are very useful. Like, very useful. Fast balls are also a very good Pokeball if you're going for the ghost route. If you have those Articuno balls, since they're a little bit tricky to get. Otherwise, Ultra Balls, if you're playing at nighttime, Dust Balls are also very good. Just prepare yourself. And don't bother with Timer Balls. You are going to be dead before the Timer Balls get. Coming up is a very hard fight. At least for catching, anyways. I still want to know where that, is this the bottle cap? There's the bottle cap! Finally found it, so let's head on inside. Also, can I just say, the theme here at the Crown Shrine is very good. Like, I've kind of mentioned this before, but I love the music of the DLC. Like, I like the Freezington theme, I like the Crown Tundra theme, and the Crown Shrine is very good. It's almost as if we found a shrine in Breath of the Wild. Okay, Calyrex, let's go ahead and see what we need to do from here on. I have been waiting for you, human child. The Crown Shrine is a place I once called home. Spectre must think me helpless now that I have lost my powers. It taunts me by making this place its own dwelling. Ah, as you have indeed brought me the reins of unity. You have my thanks, child. Ah, the feeling of holding these again. The color, the way they shine in the light. Oh, how this brings back memories. Spectre is a very proud Pokemon. One might call it arrogant. He will not accept me as his master again unless I am able to prove that my powers outweigh its own. I'll use the Reins of Unity and pour my power into the very body of my loyal steed. That should convince it that I am indeed still deserving of its loyalty. Now, human child, in order to lure my loyal steed to me, place the shade root carrot in the basket near where Spectre makes its bed. Alright, sounds easy enough. I want to know how they were able to get all this hay. I mean, then again, if it's hay from the ancient times, that must be moldy as hell. Ah, the time has come, human child. You have successfully defeated my low steed once already. You will not be willingly approach anyone it considers to be a threat. You must hide and wait for it to appear. What in the world? Such a huge noggin, and it's got a ride. What? It can talk? What? What do you want? Huh? I've got no idea what you're saying, but somehow it makes sense. Hold the phone. Wait, not again. Ah! Human child, thanks to your efforts, I have been reunited with my loyal steed. And now, I am finally at my full power. I was convinced that the people no longer believed in me, and that I lost my loyal steed. I was trapped in the throes of the deep loneliness. But you saved me. There are truly no words which can fully express my gratitude to you. So, I have a suggestion. If you're able to catch me even with my powers restored, it'll prove your worth beyond any doubt, and I will lend you my strength on your journey. Once you have readied yourself, come face me. But first, I should get this man back to where I found him. It would be no good to let him freeze out in the frigid climate. Alright, and now is the time to save. Coming up, I'll say, is the hardest legend to catch. If it weren't for the Master Balls, this would probably be the hardest fight of the game. This fight is brutally hard. Prepare yourself for level shock too, so once you're all ready, approach and face your destiny. And now begins the fight against Calyrex. Calyrex, King of the Bountiful Harvest, bound by Shadow, otherwise known as Spectrier, is level 80, as one for the ability, having the abilities Unnerve and Grim Neigh. Once it knocks out one of your Pokemon, it will get a +1 to its special attack, considering it Beast Boost, Giga Drain, Psychic, Spectral Barrage, and Agility. Otherwise, if you were to go down the path of Ice, you'll be fighting Calyrex bound by Ice, which will be on Glastrier, level 80, as one for the ability with Unnerve and Chilling Rain, a +1 to attack if it were to kill one of your Pokemon, Giga Drain, Psychic, Glacial Lance, and Iron Defense. As we're listening to this awesome music, there are 3 bios overall. 3 Pokemon, as it were, all bound to one. So starting things up, Calyrex in its base form, as fused with Glastrier, is a powerful force of destruction. The Pokemon has 2 abilities at once. Chilling Neigh is of importance because, yeah, it will become very potent. So yeah, as a Pokemon on its own, Calyrex is a mixed attacker, having balanced stats at 100 HP and 80 in all the others. It is a jack of all trades, master of none. Doesn't help that grass-like types are terrible types. So many weaknesses as it moves, it has very few to use if any. Psychic, Energy Ball, Life Dew for raids, Calm Mind, and Pollen Buff, and that is it. On its own, Calyrex on its own would be a pretty bad Pokemon. However though, it has backup to use. Once you get these 2 in one Pokeball, you get yourself some other potent Pokemon too. First up is Glastrier. Hello OU, Glastrier is a very potent Pokemon. 145 attack and 130 defense means it won't go down easy for an Ice-type Pokemon. Sure, Ice-type is a pretty bad type, all things considered, and speed is garbage, but that's where the crap ends, and it becomes pretty good once you synergize itself, because it has the ability, because you can use Trick Room to turn its useless speed into a useful powerhouse, and hits hard. Weighing at 800 kilograms, Heavy Slam is a must. Ice Will Crash, Avalanche should you not go the Trick Room route. Sword Stance, High Horsepower, Mega Horn, Crunch. It has a diverse move pool to work with. Sure, it isn't a great type, but it's a force to be reckoned with. And when fused with Calyrex, the Ice Rider is pretty powerful. It gets a huge buff to its stat akin to a Mega Evolution, plus 100 to be attack. So now it has 160 attack, 150 defense, and 130 special defense. It hits hard for sure and is hard to take down. The moves on Glastrier apply to Calyrex, So yeah, it becomes a lot more potent with a diverse move pool for once. Ice Psychic with the low speed isn't a great combination, but meh. It gets a signature move Glacial Lance, which is a hard-hitting physical move that does quite a lot. All around, a super solid option that would argue is one of the best ice Pokemon ever, without being fused with Calyrex. Last year is also a good Pokemon. And conversely, we have Spectrier. Spectrier is a strong Ghost-type Pokemon, but sadly, it has no move pool whatsoever, as you saw in the last fight. Stat-wise, it's a powerful special sweeper. Low defenses, but amazing special attack at 145 special and 130 speed. It can do a lot of damage fast. Shadow Ball and Nasty Plot are the only highlights it has. Seriously, its move pool sucks. Foul Play, Substitute / Confuse Ray, that's it. It has a terrible move pool, and send in a... Yeah, all you gotta really do is just send in a Obstagoon, and congratulations, just hard counter this Pokemon. It's still a very potent Pokemon though. Once it gets set up, it goes on a rampage. When fused with Calyrex, the two negatives make a positive, right? Anyways, the move pools get fused, so Psychic really hits really hard. Astral Barrage, its signature Ghost-type move, hits both foes really hard. And you can get a double kill in doubles, and yeah. All it really is GG. Nasty Pot, Giga Drain, and Pollen Puff, really all there is to it. It still has a shallow move pool, but it hits incredibly hard. There's some say that Shadow Rider Calyrex is the best Pokemon. They say that it surpasses Zacian for the best Pokemon simply because once it gets going with its ability with its Chilling Neigh ability, not Chilling Neigh, Grim Neigh. There we go. However, though, I still think that Zacian is better than Calyrex, just because Calyrex does not have much of a move pool, and an Obstagoon kind of hard counters it. So yeah, also having Cloud weakness to both Ghost and Dark, yeah. But overall, 165 special attack is nothing to sneeze at. 150 speed will outspeed pretty much everything. And yeah, it is a super powerful Pokemon. And now comes the moment that's been building up the entire DLC. Catching this monster. So yeah, level 80 and can just shred through your team. If you're not going down the Master Ball route, I'd argue this is probably the hardest legend to catch in the game. Hands down. Not only that, it has a base catch rate of 3. So yeah, this Pokemon hits incredibly hard. Thunder Wave, please? Okay, good. You got the agility. So yeah, I want to get that paralysis off just so that way we can outspeed it. Well, now outspeed it, just so that way it's handicapped a little bit. And Giga Drain for the healing needs, too. Yeah, these combined make probably Shadow Rider Calyrex the hardest fight, one of the hardest fights of the game. Okay, let's go ahead and send up Urshifu. Since I resist a lot of its moves. Iron Head, I guess. So yeah, Obstagoon actually hard counters this fight. Because Obstagoon's immune to a lot of moves. And yeah. That hit super hard. Mind you, we resist it. Ugh. Just gotta start checking balls, I guess. This is a brutally hard fight. Expect a lot of resets. Just because of how hard-hitting this Pokemon is. So, yeah, Premier Ball! Sure. Also, another thing to note, though, this Pokemon is Shiny Lock, so you cannot get a Shiny Calyrex. Okay. Well, we're getting the Paralyzed prompts off, so that's good, I guess. 1. Aw. I thought you liked being a Premier. Well, at least we're resisting it. Nest Ball! Nest Ball worked last time I used it. No. I want to get some Mean Balls off, okay? It helps take the edge off a already brutally hard fight. And yeah, that's the other problem. Giga Drain will pretty much be healing it up to full. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Enjoy your stay. Okay, energy ball? Just try to take it to low. Yeah, fantastic stats, hard hitting. This Pokemon is very scary. Okay. You're in a lot better catching range now. I don't have much left. I used all my mean balls up. Nope. So yeah, I guess also another thing to consider, this is actually the last Pokemon to catch. Outside of all the Dynamax raids, this is it. This is the last legend of the game. One. Meh. I'm kind of grateful that they were able to implement the legendary Pokemon in some way, because base game there are no legendary Pokemon except for the box arts and Eternatus. I like having these super hard fights to catch. Makes that clicking noise all the more satisfying. So let the onslaught continue. It's at a +3 special attack. It outspeeds everything, including Regieleki. Yeah. At least you're not in anything goes yet, Calyrex. Yeah, expect a lot of resets. I don't think that the penalty goes. Oh yeah, there is one last thing to mention though about this fight. While you can do much of the DLC without proceeding to the post game. 2, 3. Okay. Like I was going to mention, Calyrex will actually turn you away if you were to go to this fight before post game. He'll say, "You are not the champion. You are not worthy. You have to beat the champion." Just because this Pokemon just destroy everything. Then again, this Pokemon already destroys everything. Alright, time to go to another multiverse, I guess. Explain this to the timeline gods. Alright, next multiverse. Oh, you're out beating everything now. Yikes! Next multiverse. Oh yeah, I guess, it doesn't fully kick you out. It says, disappointing, you killed me. Alright. Back for thirds, I guess? One? Meh. Alright. Obliterate me. Well, I'm suddenly in danger. This multiverse is mean balls. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. I'll say, Calyrex, you are testing my patience. One, 2, 3. Oh my god, the nest ball worked again! What's with the nest balls? What's with the nest balls? What's with the nest balls being the mean ball to go? Well, congratulations, Spartoon. You are the trooper. I can't believe the nest ball worked. Nest ball's supposed to be useless against high-level Pokemon, I think. It said that Calyrex and a Pokemon had been bounded with had ran all across the Galar region to bring green to the wasteland. No need to give you a nickname, my lord. I'm still just... Human child, no. I should refer to you by your name now. Orph. I look forward to what adventures we might have together. Hello? That you, Chief? It's me, Peony. I just had a dream about a big-headed Pokemon, talking on and on in a weird shrine. You were there too, Chief. It all felt so real. I got worried about you and decided I better give you a call and check in. You haven't hurt yourself, have you, Chief? Not a bunch of trouble, are you? Everything's under control. Ah, good to hear. Guess I got nothing to worry about then. The Peony Exploration Team is all about the safety and well-being of its members, after all. So you be careful on your way back, too, you hear? Next mission's over until you're safe and sound back at home base. Alright then. Calyrex, the King of Bountiful Harvest, was able to reconnect with its soul steed using the new Reigns of Unity. Calyrex also seems to have regained its trust in humankind. Thanks for helping it regain its power. Calyrex allowed me to take it along on my adventure. And that is the end of the story. So hooray, we got ourselves a powerful legendary type Pokemon. So let's take a look at Calyrex. And how I just kind of melted through my team. Calyrex has really good... its ability could be a whole lot better. Okay then. So one thing I should probably mention though before we continue on further. Yeah, my brain is just off today. Of course I was not expecting that sort of finale to the thing. It's like, oh hey, yeah. So now then, we're gonna bring along Calyrex into the party for a little bit. And Gauss, I guess you can go on a little bit of a break. And the next thing to note though, I do somewhere. Where did you go? Here we go. Mysterious box of Pokemon to brought over because I'm too lazy. So here I was actually able to bring in a glass sphere too. So with the Reigns of Unity in hand, now that we've done that, we can go down to the Reigns of Unity and we can use it on Calyrex. And for this, we are able to split Calyrex up with Spectrier. So this is how you're able to get Spectrier. And Calyrex in turn forgets its signature ability. Alright then, so check summary, what are you on about? Okay, so you're the one with the bad nature, so I guess you both have bad natures, unless it's kind of the same. And they're all kind of bad, so with this all done, with the Reigns of Unity, you're able to, I guess fuse Pokemon as you see fit. It's much like the other special legendary things, so Calyrex with Glass Sphere. And from this, we get ourselves the Ice Rider form too, just for the sake of the dex. And learns Glacial Lance instead. You have to trade for this from other versions. Thankfully, someone says if I prepared for this from a different timeline or something like that. So hooray, I guess. Though to be honest, between the two, I'm going to keep Spectrier because I like Spectrier. I like Shadow Rider more. I used to be kind of hesitant on Shadow Rider, but I kind of grew to actually like Shadow Rider more. Mostly because of its potent potential. Fusion Dance. There we go. And learn Acid Barrage. Yeah, I think that Shadow Rider is the better of the two. So that is it. We managed to, well, complete all that. Yes, there's only one thing left to do. Heal my party from the brink of oblivion! Or something like that. Rotbart, you haven't been around much in the Let's Play. Actually, no. Let the king roam the lands. Oh yeah, I can't ride my bike right now. Yeah, my mind is still in a panic mode from that. Hello there, my royal king. Yep, so Calyrex is kind of riding around with us. I'll let Calyrex kind of hang out for a bit. So yeah, so we're pretty much at the end of the journeys now. We've done everything there is to do. So let's go ahead and talk to the townsfolk, see what we got. Alright, seen the massive tree to the south of the village? Yes I have. Alright, Professor's home. Okay, so it must have been their house that they stepped at. I don't know, me, reading comprehension? Ha. Hello there, you looking for this? Oh, how's your legendary adventures going? Really? Nothing? No comment that I caught a legendary Pokemon that was said to be the, village's, leader or something like that? Oh, fun. Hello there, Calyx's statue. What a large crown it's got. And they got it mostly right. Where did Calyrex go? There you are. I mean, they got it mostly right. So, with this all done, let's go ahead and turn into Peony our results of our adventure. Oi, Chief, how's the adventure going? Anything to report? I caught the King of Bountiful Harvest. Wait, you really caught Calyrex from the Legends? That Ultra Mega Brilliant report away. That noggins massive! It's the King of Bountiful Harvest. It wasn't killing the shots around here. Huh? I swear I could have seen it before. Or then again, maybe not. Anyway, that's definitely regal of it to have a steed. And the massive head does sort of resemble a crown. It's kingly enough at any rate. Let's call this a successful expedition. As I reported, all there is to report on Legendary Clue 1 in the King of Bountiful Harvest. Smash it! I'll mark this expedition done. Got anything else? Any legendary you want to talk about? The Giants. Yep. Wait, we got Regirock from the Legends. Ult is smashed and report away, saying this great craggy thing's Regirock, rock giant. Is me or is it bears striking resemblance to our grass type gym leader? Look at those broad, burly shoulders. This fella and Milo are a purple pair of boulders. Alright then. So, talk about Regice. Wait, you caught Regice from the Legends. The Ultra Smashing Brilliant report away. You're saying this great frozen stiff thing is Regice, the Ice Giant. It's a mirror, does look like it's one mega dazzling chandelier, which I gotta light up and show it to my darling Nia. Alright then. I said Giant's done? Alright. I'm kinda done with the voice because my voice is kinda dead right now. Got Registeel from Legends. Alright, saying this great smooth thing's Registeel, a Steel Giant. His mirror does its top half look a bit like a massive bowling ball. Alright, look at the blank inscrutable mug though. I guess you can't guess what's going through its head. It's silly and giant enough. Alright, let's wrap this one up. We got the legendary Regidragon from the Legends. Ultra's Brilliant report away, saying this great jagged thing is Regidragon, the Dragon Giant. This video does look like it wants to pack a really strong punch. Or alternatively, a very shocking Pokemon. It's a bit like a massive clothespin, isn't it? Alright then, better not go provoking it. I doubt have a bit of trouble opening up its maw and snapping me up. Alright then, and that is done for 2. Expedition done. Alright then. And done. And let's wrap things up with the legendary birds. Articuno. Alright, port away. So this is Articuno, is it? The legendary Pokemon that can manipulate ice. I don't see its resemblance, but it's got this dodgy mask on and everything. It hardly seems cool at all, does it? Oh well. Icy Gaze done. Okay. Zapdos. Really, you caught a Chocobo from the Legends. Alright, port away. Huh? So this is Chocobo, isn't it? The legendary Pokemon that can cause thunderstorms. I definitely seen the resemblance, but those legs look thicker than I expected. And not exactly electrifying, isn't it? Oh well, spiky and long beak is all I hope for. And lastly, Moltres. Wait, you really caught Moltres from the legends? Moltres smashing brilliantly. Let's go away. This is Moltres, isn't it? Legend Pokemon that's said to be embodied in a fire. I see the resemblance, but it's not as hot, all that hot to the touch. Kinda looks like it's more at home with the punks and spike moth than the volcano, doesn't it? Alright then. Expedition done. Looks like we reported all there is to report about Legendary Clue 3 and Legendary Birds. Smashing. Expedition done. There we go. Looks like that's all the reporting you've got to report just now. Go give those legends a nice, thorough investigating. Well, how about that, Chief? Looks like that's the last bit of the Grand Peony Adventure that I had for you. Whoa! Now this is an occasion. What's the word? Ultra Mega Epic! For passion for all this caught me off guard, Chief. The whole Adventure thing was built on a whole lot of rubbish I scrapped together. Even I had my doubts about the whole thing. But you went in at it with a ton of energy. Don't suppose those Pokemon you caught were really the ones in the legends, do you? I do. Actually, never mind. You don't have to tell me anything. The look of your face tells me everything I need to know, Chief. I can tell you must have been doing some ultra mega epic exploring. And whatever you discovered on your way, that's a special treasure just for you. I'm not about to be raining on your prey by being nosy and asking silly questions. Well, Chief Orph, thanks for sticking around and finishing every part of my adventure. I want you to have this. Consider it my way of saying thank you. And we get Peony's rare lead card. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something. Dad, people can hear you all the way outside, you know. My darling Nia! Huh? This place isn't bad. So this is what you're saying. Oh hey, Orph, fancy meeting you outside the Max Lair for once. It's been a while. You're really on my wavelength. So you actually kept my old man company. Cheers, I owe you one. I've had my fill of Dynamax adventures now. So I thought I may as well try one of those, what you call them, tours my old man was going on about. Oh. Huh? What? Why did everyone get so quiet? Hold on, give me a moment. I'll come with you some new legendary straight away. You'll have your adventure, Nia. A nice father-daughter expedition, finally. Whoa, wait 1 second. You'll come up with legends? And that's way too close. I need some personal space, yeah? Alright, first things first. I got something for you, Nia. Here, I made this brilliant shiny explorer's outfit for you. You can get changed while I come up with something. What in the world? Are you trying to turn me into a disco ball or something? Why have I got to wear this golden one when yours is normal? Yeah! It's obvious you're my darling daughter. I want you to shine so brightly that everyone notices you. It's things like this. I changed my mind. Here, you can have this. Hey, but why? Obtain the gold expedition uniform. I'm heading back to my own adventure. Time to get some more Dynamax Pokemon. No, come back, Nia! No need to be so rebellious. I know you really love me, don't you? Sorry for the sudden commotion, Chief. It was a blast exploring with you. You're free to keep using our base camp, of course. Anyway, it's time for me to go and spend some quality time with my darling daughter. Hold on, Nia. Wait for me. And that is the end of the Crown Tundra. Thank you all so much for sticking around for this little extra long episode. But we are not done with the adventure yet. Our end draws near, but not quite so much. As we head out here to the footprint, we have ourselves a legendary clue. A mysterious clue that Peony seems to have dropped. A photo attached to the shining hole. Alright. A mysterious light hole that connects our world to another. This phenomenon was originally discovered by Professor where ultra beasts lie. There are beasts that are different from the Pokemon that we're familiar with. So, this is the next thing that we're going to be doing. The post story is kind of optional. our journey is almost done. We hardly have anything left to do. So, our to-do list for the remainder of the adventure. Max rate adventures, because there's a new thing that involves doing quite a few max adventures. There's a couple things in the Isle of Armor, mostly revolving around honey. And for some reason, I feel like pretty soon, we're going to have a starring tournament coming up. I don't know, I feel like that our journey is going to be culminating to an end pretty soon. Next time Pokemon Sword and Shield? I don't know. I'll think of something. I was thinking about doing something over there, but I think we'll be doing a little bit of cleanup around the world, just wrapping up some miscellaneous loose ends. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. And thank you for your service, kind king. May your legend be passed on to the next generation sometime.